Hello, darling. Well, here I am once again, and today we sailed, and at last I'm pleased to say we're on our way home. This will be a surprise after my telling you that you wouldn't be getting any more tapes from me, but I've just heard that they're going to fly mail ashore as we pass Bermuda. We're dropping a passenger off. By the way, that thing you were talking about in the garden, if you go to over at Lots and get them slug pellets, put it on the garden and it'll save your lettuces and things getting eaten by the slugs. All right? I'm dying to see what you've done, obviously, and no doubt I shall have a pleasant surprise when I come home. Also pleased to hear about Cinders and that she's all right again. The problem about her putting weight on, of course, is one, I'm afraid, that's with us now for all the time. We shall have to be very careful, you know, how we feed her and take it from there. As I've been saying all along, you know, we've been looking forward to this day, but it's finally arrived. We didn't leave anybody behind, so of course that's going to make it a little bit better for me and the lads, but everybody's in good heart and lots of smiling faces around.
Portishead Radio, this is Warship Art Royal, Golf Kilo X-Ray Sierra, Golf Kilo X-Ray Sierra. How do you hear me, old man? Go ahead!
Hello, David. All right. Yeah. I think you'd have to just come home now so you could have a word with him later.
I've only got 3 minutes.
Well, listen, I've got something to tell you, David.
Yeah?
Your grandmother's died.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got that?
I've got that, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the 23rd.
Yeah.
She died in hospital.
Yeah, what was up?
I don't. It's too long to tell you on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to write to you.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Your dad's coming to have a quick word with him.
Hi, Dad. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. Apart from that bit of good time news. Time 3 minutes. Okay, Dad. See you. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
3 minutes, woman. Next one is
£2.10. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
There's no extra charge. It's due in 2 months.
Yeah. Just going to write a letter about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
£2.10, please.
I don't really know what's happening. There's no way to contact home to find out what is happening. All I've got to do now is just wait for the telegram from the wife telling me that the baby's due. It's due tomorrow, so it's really quite short. I don't know what's happening.
LEM Buck has asked to take 14 days of his seasonal leave to fly home to UK to be with his wife when she has the baby. We have a scheme in the Navy that allows them to do this, provided they meet certain requirements. As his divisional officer, I've looked into the requirements, which he does meet. Obviously separated by such a distance from his wife, and it's the first baby, he's naturally rather worried about things, and we can spare him, and I think it would be a jolly good thing for him to be at home with his wife.
Lost, especially in the last 3 weeks when there was no mail. I didn't know what was happening at home, like, you know. Your mind tends to wander about, sort of thinking, well, is she all right? Is everything all right at home? There's always something in the back of your mind just ticking over, saying, is everything all right, you know? You always got that niggling sort of doubt.
23 more music minutes to 12. Do you remember this one? It's called Maybe Baby.
Maybe, baby, I'll have you.
I'm in America enjoying myself, and yet she's over here. She's got all the work to do. She's got to have the baby, this sort of thing, and I can't do anything. I thought, I'll get home, and at least I can be there with her and sort of smile her through, sort of thing, you know. At least I'm there if she wants me, you know. It's a help on her behalf, and it would ease my mind a lot as well. I took the ship's transport to Jacksonville Airport, and then I got a flight from there to Atlanta City. I then got a flight from Atlanta City to New York Kennedy Airport, where from there I got a flight from there to Heathrow in London. I then got a taxi to King's Cross, and got a train from King's Cross to Darlington, change at Darlington, consult them.
She'll just have your wrist again.
She's cheered up a lot from going to what the mum said. She was happy before, but she was nervous. Now she's not so nervous, you know. Now that I'm with her, she's more reassuring. Like.
Around, you know, the sound gets louder and then it'll get quieter. Just count that. It is twice the rate of our pulse, you know. It sounds very quick and loud, but that's what it is normally.
Your wife has gone past her dates now, and of course we don't want her to go too far because the baby might get too big. You can understand that, can't you? So this morning we have removed some fluid from round the baby so that the baby will settle down further into the pelvis and the labor will proceed. We removed about almost a pint of fluid. And that's good stuff and nice clear stuff. And the baby's doing well. We've heard its heart quite nicely. So we're just waiting now to see. And as a rule, we have the baby within 48 hours. Though sometimes it does go a little longer. But as a rule, we have the baby within 48 hours now. Any questions you'd like to ask?
Can't it come in early, is it? Will it come today?
Where's the wood? Touch wood for that. But everything's perfectly normal, and we'll just keep an eye on her overnight and see how things go.
We'll have to go back tonight, see?
Why do you go back tonight? Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we, how things progress.
Is that Commander Goodall? Oh, Mrs. Goodall. Well, I wanted to get in touch with the naval welfare people, you see, somehow, because, you see, I wanted to get in touch with some naval welfare because my daughter's having a baby in hospital. And as husband's home, he flew home from America, but he's due to go back. He'll have to set off tonight, you see. And I was wondering if I could get him a couple of days extra leave because this baby might take another 2 days. And the name of the boy is, I've got his number here and his thing if you'd like to take it down. C-M-M-A Buck. His name is M.A. Buck. Yes, and he's off the Ark Royal. Come here. Look. Is she doing out yet? No. I've rung this bloke up. Now, my money run out, so I've come out for some more money. I haven't given him a number, but I've put the patter on. He don't mind about the 2 days. The point is, can you get back if he gives you 2 days with that same airline ticket?
Yes, definitely.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Because he said this has happened so many times that people have come home, then they haven't got the money to get back.
I've got the flight all booked up and it's all ready.
When for?
For Sunday.
Oh, right. That was crafty money.
I said
Right,
I've
well, I'll
already
go
made-
ring him back then, because I can ring him back, you see.
Yeah, I've got arrangement made that I can do the flight on Sunday.
You can?
Yeah, it's all booked up.
And you'll be back there for the ship setting off on Monday?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll go back and ring him then. Oh, you might get it. Mind you, I can't say for certain, but I'll come up and let you know again.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, good. Come on, let's go now.
Portishead Radio, this is Warship Art Royal, Warship Art Royal, Golf Kilo X-Ray Sierra, Golf Kilo X-Ray Sierra. How do you hear me, old man?
I haven't sent you a card, and I haven't sent you anything for your anniversary, but that's all right, but I'll send you some flowers.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, love.
So, we've got a special little bit of sex for you tonight. Now, these little maids will need no introduction from me.
Okay, we're going to the next one, old man.
Okay, go ahead.
Are they trying to get me back through, are they?
Yeah. 491.
Keep on saying hello though, because they need to listen to you.
Pardon?
Keep saying hello, because they're listening out for you.
Hello?
Yes, Arco, well, not much less than those for the perfectly, but the other guy went to compare, I'm afraid. The other guy is still very, very weak. It's just not commercial with the other guy.
Hello.
Hello?
Hang on. Say hello to Daddy.
Hello?
What can I say?
Hello? How are you? Hey?
What do you say to Daddy? I.
Love you, Daddy. Hello, Sarah.
Did you hear what she said? Yeah. Did you hear the other bit? She said, I love you, Daddy. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Right, say cheerio to Sarah.
Sarah.
Say bye-bye, Daddy.
Papa.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
She's gone now.
What did you say then?
She said, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, love.
I'll see you. Bye.
Stuart Cunningham.
Sir.
Off caps.
Naval Discipline Act, Section 16. Every person subject to this Act who deserts shall be liable to imprisonment or any less punishment authorised by this Act. A person convicted of desertion shall, except so far as the court or officer by whom he is tried, or the defence counsel may otherwise direct, forfeit all pay, bounty, salvage and allowances earned by him, all annuities, pensions and gratuities granted to him, and all clothes and effects left by him on board his ship or at his place of duty.
On caps. Stand at ease. Stand easy, square cap off. Attention.
HMS Ark Royal Punishment Warrant number 28. This is a warrant by Captain Wilfred Jackson Graham, Royal Navy, of Her Majesty's ship Ark Royal. Whereas it has been represented to me that James Forbes Cunningham.
One piece forward, march. Off cap.
Service number D133293A, rating steward of Her Majesty's ship Ark Royal, being a person subject to the Naval Discipline Act 1957, did on the 28th of April 1976 desert from Her Majesty's ship Ark.
Everything I've done, jump ship to try and get home, the wife mainly, and all this stuff, it's just been a waste of time, and I've just got myself into more trouble and probably more debt.
I find him guilty of the charge. Signed, W.J. Graham, Captain, Royal Navy. Dated 6th July 1976.
Name's Craig. Can't exactly remember the time it was born. I know it's 6 pounds and 7 ounces. I had a piece of paper, I don't know, I've left it in my locker. I got a letter from her today, like, you know, tell me all this.
I do hereby sentence him, the said James Forbes Cunningham, to be kept in detention at the Royal Naval Detention Quarters of Portsmouth for a period of 42 days. Signed, W.J. Graham. In
a sense, I'm feeling good. I only got 42 days. It could have been worse. But then again, in 42 days, I'm going to be, well, away from my wife again. So in fact, it was just a waste of time.
On cap. March off the excuse, please.
One quick step back. Watch. Left turn. Quick march.
Decided to do it my way, you know, work my way to get home, to get a ticket for a plane and get on home. That was the main reason. Well, I got in, got involved with some people. They decided they'd help me out at first, you know, so I took their word for it, you know. Then I realised after it I was getting seen off in a sense, like, you know, they were just taking what money I had. You know, so I decided to go on my own, left them, and started working as a chef, you know, in Chattanooga Choo-Choo, and, you know, just started making money there. Things happened after that, you know. The people I was staying with at first started threatening, you know, to get me picked up, you know, so that I couldn't get home, so I'd be back on board, you know, so I had to move places and then stay with, I got a friend there. He lent me his car, you know. He used to lend me it to go to work, you know, to get back and forward, to save money. He used to help me out with my hotel bill, and things were working out then. Then one day, driving along the road and I was in a car accident. Never got any injuries or nothing. I was lucky on that. And then the police picked me up, so they threw me in jail.
Okay, Mr. Cunningham, there we are. Okay, there's his key.
Right.
You read the rules, have you?
Yeah.
I'll pay particular attention to 5 there.
Yeah.
Okay, because that was picked up the other night, and also visitors. Okay, and don't forget, enter in the book that you've read and understand your orders.
And just before I give you the medals, just like to think of the words which describe what the award is: the Naval Long Service and Good Conduct Medal. Service. Once again, service is something which is pretty unfashionable today, and people often think that service is infra-dig and something which they don't like to perform. I personally think that service is one of the the finest things that man can do to man is render him good service. And in your case, you have rendered service to your fellow men in the ships where you've been serving, and you've rendered service to your Queen and country. Because that's what it's all about. That's what being in the Navy is about, is providing a service for your country. Conduct, I believe, in this case means your behavior, your bearing, and your example. And you have all set a thoroughly good example to your fellows and your juniors. The medal, of course, is an outward and visible sign presented to you by the Queen, and I'm very happy to present the medal on her behalf, and I hope that you will be proud to wear it.
Let's see now the watches I have done. With all these bleeding naval hands, they've never done me one. And while they're in the pledge, just spare a thought for me. I'm one of your green bastards that takes you to sea.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The large vessel at the breakwater really needs no introduction. This is HMS Ark Royal, the most powerful ship in the Royal Navy. She is returning to Plymouth after 5.5 months at sea. She has visited the Mediterranean and United States of America, calling at Puerto Rico, Fort Lauderdale, Norfolk, Virginia, and Florida. In Norfolk, Virginia, President Ford's daughter Susan visited the ship. Since she left Devonport in February, the Ark Royal has covered 38,000 miles. 2,000 aircraft sorties have been launched by catapult, and 2,900 sorties have flown. Some very interesting incidents have happened. They rescued one gentleman from the submarine, who seemed to have been in difficulties. and a ship's company of 216 officers and 2,362 men. The Ark Royal is like a floating tower.